Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zhong, the owner of Dragon House MMA. Right next to me, we have Ciaran Saunders. We'll be fighting on our next upcoming event, defending his bantamweight title against Jose Delgado. Now, Ciaran, let's introduce you once again to all the fight fans out there. Where you coming from and what got you here?
How you doing? I'm Ciaran Saunders, currently the Zhong Cage Fighting Series Bantamweight Champion. Plan to be that for a good while now before I go pro. 5-0. Got into martial arts a long time ago. Started off when I was doing taekwondo, kempo, karate in Ireland. When I moved over to the States, I started doing a little bit of boxing and wrestling, and junior year I started doing jiu-jitsu full time, pretty much. And then when I was about 20, 21, I started dipping my foot into MMA, putting it all together. But I mean, I know pretty much everything I've done, martial arts wise. I'm not just new to the martial arts scene, MMA scene. I'm new in a while.
Now, how much longer do you think in a perfect world for you to keep doing amateur before you turn pro?
Well, this fight, maybe one more fight, two more fights, including this one, that's it, and then I plan to go pro. I probably, hopefully by the end of next year or next summer, I'll make my pro debut with you guys.
That's awesome. Now, I know you fight 135 pounds and you don't really cut a whole lot of weight.
No.
Are you going to pro? It's going to be 125?
I'd like to do that. I don't cut a whole lot of weight. I walk around about if I'm healthy, about 148. Training here and there, I'm about 155, 150. Right now, I started to diet down from 155. So I mean, I'm about the size of what a professional bantamweight would be at. But I'm not a bantamweight. I'm not a proper bantamweight. Obviously, size, I'm short for the division. But there's a lot of guys out there that are my height that have fought at bantamweight. They're just a bit more muscular and they cut a little bit more. I don't like to cut so much weight. I don't want to kill myself, so I diet down a lot and then I cut a few pounds just to be healthy in that. But to go pro, yeah, I'd like to go pro at 125, but looking at our circuit, the regional circuit, there's not a whole lot of guys that, oh shit, I wouldn't want to fight him at 135. So yeah, I think I could do both. I was planning on going to 125 a few months ago, but I got sick and I couldn't fight. But I was getting close to the weight. I was probably walking around about 144, 143, maybe 6 weeks out from the fight, maybe a little bit less. But if I have a good camp, or a good enough time, I could definitely make 125. Be more of a struggle, I would be more of a professional cut. But no, we're gonna stick to 135 for this fight. Defend, hopefully get a 25-pound bout maybe mid next year, and then go pro.
Now, do you have anybody in mind that you want to fight?
Well, at 35, definitely Burdick, Jonathan Burdick, who just fought my teammate.
He's 7-1 now.
He's 7-1, yeah, something like that. He's very good. He's tall, long, and lanky. But I mean, I still think I have the skills to beat anybody in the bantamweight division.
Let's try to make that happen. Hopefully, if you come out this fight, come off the win, defend your title successfully. Maybe Jonathan Burdick will be the next one.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe that will be the next guy. I know he's looking at to maybe go pro soon and want to do one or two. One more, maybe even a tougher fight, because for him, he's in his mid-30s. There's no point to keep doing the amateur either. So yeah, maybe one more amateur, fight the best of the best, and then pretty much after that, probably gonna go pro. But I think Jonathan's gonna stick on the 135. He's a pretty big guy.
No, he's a big guy for sure. Size. Tall. I mean, I still think again, I'm better than him. Mm-hmm. Obviously, getting in on side would be the plan, the goal. Mm-hmm. But I'm always fighting taller guys. When the last guy I was supposed to fight, his teammate I'm fighting now, Diego, he's my height, and I mean, I'm not saying I'm not used to fighting shorter guys, but it'll be different. Last time when it was your first fight back from COVID. I was supposed to fight this guy, and he was like a taller guy. And then 2 days before the fight, I came to pick up tickets from you, and then the fight got pulled because he was injured or concussed or something. So I ended up fighting a guy that was my height, and it was a completely different like stylistic matchup. So I did have a few had to deal with some adversity in that fight. But if I'm planning on if I have a fight and I know I'm fighting a guy this size and I plan my way around it, I'm gonna beat them handily. But if it's like a 2-day thing, like he's a tall, long striker, and then it goes to a short, stocky wrestler or like brawler, it's a bit of a change, So, but
Now, on this upcoming fight, you're fighting Jose Delgado.
Yeah.
I mean, he's more like a ground guy, kind of like you, more like a jiu-jitsu guy. What do you see? What do you see this fight? How to go?
It could go anywhere, and I'll feel comfortable. Like everyone says, and I mean they have the right to, that they have the striking advantage on me because they never really see it. Because they haven't had to see it. No one's really been able to nullify my takedowns and my top control and whatnot. But I mean, I feel like I have decent striking, and I would like to show it this fight. Maybe not. But it could go on the ground, it could go on the feet, and I feel comfortable. I mean, I'll feel comfortable anywhere. Like I said before, your takedowns make your striking better. So it is MMA, so it's not just one thing. I can mix it up. I can mix it up, mix in the takedowns to the striking to the takedowns. But I think the only way for Jose to like win would be like catch me in a submission or something like that, catch me with a lucky shot. But I take pride in my defense on the ground and standing. Obviously we got smaller gloves, so the punches slip in a little bit more, so you have to keep your hands up no matter what. But I think I could beat him on the feet, and I definitely think I can beat him on the ground. But saying that, he does have a good little guard. He's good with his arm bar, he's good at framing the hips, and if you take a takedown, like I plan on at least taking him down a few times, I got to be careful of my neck, falling into a guillotine, because he's longer than me. But like I said before, I'm not, I know how to fight taller, longer guys.
That's pretty awesome. Well, pros. Anybody catches your eye in the pro circuit, the 135?
I can't think of any right now. Obviously, with the other guy from GF Club, Felix, yeah. Him, I'd like to fight him. I don't know, really. Him, there's definitely another few, I'd say, that I would like to fight, but my main focus is the one that's in front of me, which is Jose.
Yes.
So, we're going to have to change up. I suppose to fight his teammate, we're going to change up the game plan a little bit, and hopefully it is a successful game plan.
Now, people want to get a hold of you, Ciaran. How can people contact you on Instagram?
My Instagram is Ciaran _Saunders _MMA. How you spell my first name, Ciaran, or you'll be able to see it in the description below. Ciaran Saunders MMA. You can hit me up on that. Go to one of my gyms, Hayward and Hayward Bafa, Bay Area Fight Academy, or my gyms down in San Mateo, Charles Gracie San Mateo. Just hit me up there. That's
pretty awesome. Now, any special loved one, training partners, supporters that you want to shout out to for this upcoming fight?
Just my whole family, my girlfriend.
You're about to be a dad, right?
I'm about to be a daddy. Yeah, I'm going to have a baby in January, the second week of January. So, I want to get this one more fight in, get a successful win, have the baby in January, and then hopefully, I think March is your
March
next
16th.
Yeah, I think that'll be a bit too soon. The baby will only be a few months old. So probably it goes March and then June. So I'd say June looks a bit more realistic for me to fight, but who knows? It could be sooner, could be March, could be whenever. Who knows? But at this moment, fight and then be a daddy. Be a dad, and I'm excited for that.
Is it a boy or girl?
It's a boy, yeah.
Oh shit!
A boy, yeah. I'm gonna have a boy.
Oh wow! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Little Irish boy coming out in the United States.
Yeah, another one.
Another one. That's pretty awesome. Do you got brothers, sisters?
I have two brothers. One older brother, one younger brother. My older brother has a son also. He's 2 next month. and my younger brother is not having kids anytime soon.
Are they doing martial art too?
Not really. My younger brother threatens it. Like if he did MMA, he'd be very good at it. You know, he's a lot bigger than me right now. He's more into like the calisthenics, bodybuilding and shit. So he's probably
Fitness workout.
Yeah, he's probably 170 pounds right now, and he's about 5'8", 5'9". So you know, I could see him fighting maybe if he took it seriously. He'd have a lot to work on. He definitely has good boxing, you know, good fundamental boxing. He took one boxing bout a few years ago, and you know, never really pursued it. But he could do MMA. Like he asked me today, you want to go do jiu-jitsu or boxing, and I'm like, yeah, we'll see what we'll do later. So
Now, do you have a full-time job, Ciaran?
I am currently. I just became a retired electrician. I'm no longer in the electrician trade.
What?
Yeah, I'm no longer an electrician. I'm working for the city of Burlingame in the street and sewer division. So
Damn.
yeah, it's a good job. It's a good job. I'm happy now. I'm there because I live in San Bruno, and it's a 5-minute drive on the El Camino to me from work. So
Electrician's a good trade.
it's
too.
a good trade. Yeah, and I still always have that in my back pocket. But I'm liking what where I'm at right now. You know, I like the hours I'm working. I don't have to go over no fucking bridge. You know,
Steady.
You know, gas is too
Crazy.
expensive nowadays, so I don't want to be going over the fucking Golden Gate Bridge every day, and it's just right around the corner for me. So I love what I'm doing right now. And
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Now, if Jose Delgado watched this interview, what do you have to say to him?
I'll see you on November 11th, buddy. Be ready.
That's awesome. Now, check out the fight card layout on DragonHouseMMA.com. This event's live stream pay-per-view. If you can't make it, make sure you order your pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. Our next upcoming grappling submission only, it's November 19th. Making sure you guys register and get your discount now before the 15th. It's only $40 to register for one bracket. Kids 5 to 11, adult, teenagers, all welcome. Making sure you guys register, submission only. We also have wrestling, and no gi and gi, all that. So for more info about this upcoming fight card, DragonHouseMMA.com. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. The next event after this one will be March 16th, back to Cow Palace. So don't miss it out. Any last word you want to say to anyone out there?
No, that's it.
That's it. I'm Zhong signing out. Ciaran Saunders. We'll see you guys November 11th. Peace.